My name is Jody Bunting, and welcome to the second week of my organic shop. First of all, before we go through this week's shopping, let's take a look and see what I cooked up last week with my shopping. Day 2, breakfast. Bacon, sausage, eggs, and tomatoes.
Pretty cloudy again today, but it should stay.
Day number 1's main meal. 2 large pork chops and some fresh green beans. Greek yogurt and honey for breakfast. A rack of 6 chunky pork ribs. I'm just waiting for a jacket potato with cheese to finish off in the oven. What a delicious Saturday evening tea. Another day, another meat off for breakfast. We have 3 grilled sausages and bacon, 1 tomato and 2 rather unflattering to look at poached eggs. But still, I'm going to enjoy this a lot. Now let's have a look to see what we've got to deal with this week with our shopping. Okay, first of all, we've gone for some organic quarter pounders, a couple of packets of those, £2.50 each, but again a nice good quality meat. We spent £70 last week, but I was finding that we were running out of protein towards the end of the week, so that's more of an end of the week thing. Okay, breakfast, we've got these unsmoked bacon rashers. That's quite hard to say. I bought a whole chicken today as well, though I shouldn't be eating the breast. It's quite beneficial, obviously, cost-wise, to buy a whole chicken. So I'm going to take the breasts into work. Instead, I've not bought any ham on purpose this week instead, because obviously it's not on my list. Okay, now my favourite thing last week, as you can see, were these British pork fresh ribs. Okay, really delicious and only £1.79. So I bought 3 of those, probably put 1 or 2 of those in the freezer. Just moving on to a bit of fats, these organic mixed nuts, which I'm quite looking forward to. I'm really into Brazil nuts at the moment as well, so I'm looking forward to getting into those. Now, there wasn't any drumsticks. I really enjoyed my drumstick this week, but we've had to go for chicken thighs this week. I've got a couple of those. Again, one might go in the freezer. Pork chops, quite enjoyed those. Not as much as the chicken and the ribs, but still quite nice. Some sausages here for breakfast. Now, I'm really excited about these gammon steaks. Okay, these are £2.50 each, but again, they'll be quite nice in the week. Now, these organic pate this week, they only had with herbs, okay, so I will be trying that. I think it'll be quite nice though, and obviously high purine protein, so that's really good. Okay, moving on to the carbohydrates and a little bit of dairy. Let's do dairy first of all. Now, the most interesting thing, this Year Valley organic Greek style yogurt was actually cheaper than the organic Greek style yogurt Tesco own brand. So please check the prices. And there's only probably about 10p in it, but still it makes all the difference. So Year Valley all the way. We've got some very large organic fresh eggs to have this week. We had the medium ones last week, and when we were boiling them, they didn't come out very good, so I've gone for the larger style. I'll probably just have 1 instead of 2. And then also some extra mature farmhouse cheddar. Just needed a tiny little bit of that, I think, for lunch, and that'll be nice. Okay, look at these sprouting away. These are the bunched organic carrots. Okay, sprouting away at the top there. Mushrooms. Now, I was very angry, right, because once you start shopping organic, you can't buy anything else, so they had no organic celery left, so I had to buy some East Anglian celery as well, so at least it's local, but again, it's not organic. Okay, we have gone for some unwashed organic spinach, which I'm quite looking forward to cooking. Missed out on the apples this week, but we have gone for the pears instead as a bit of an alternative. Also, we've gone for some beetroot, again as an alternative, and will be quite tasty at lunch times. Also going for some organic bananas, and we've got some frozen peas as well for again later on in the week when we are missing our fresh products. Okay, now I'm very excited about this. Remember the peanut butter that I bought last week? I ran out of things to put it on, so we've gone for this whole grain spelt Food Doctor organic crackers. There's quite a lot in here, I think. Quite a big box. I think this was about £2.50, so I look forward to me eating those later in the week. I bought some organic crisp breads, which are made of... Oh dear. Oh, they're rye crisp breads. Okay, that's fine. I had a horrible feeling that they were wheat, but I'm sure I would have checked. And they're new, organic, in Tesco. Interesting to see whether Ryvita are organic or not. I believe not. So please, organic, look for the grass. We have gone to the Narins organic oatcakes again. Look for the organic. Lots out there. Even Narins ones that aren't organic. Next to that, 10 litres of water, and there's another 14 litres in my car as well that I couldn't really bring in. A couple of other things that I bought this week. Now I've got some organic beans. I've had a couple of tins of those this week because I've run out of things. But again, if you get the organic variety, that's all the better. Now tuna, great for taking to work. Obviously with any sort of cold meat or anything, you do need to watch hygiene wise. So if you're going to have fish and you are going to have it tinned, which again isn't the best for you, but it is going up our steps. So I've gone for sunflower oil, certainly better than brine because of the salt. Okay, now something I'll be making later in the week, which I'm really excited about, is this falafel mix. Now I used to have lots of falafels, fresh falafel in Egypt, and obviously this isn't a great way to do it because it is a packet mix. But again, it's gluten-free, wheat-free, everything free. So again, it's still a quite healthy thing. You do have to fry them, but again, if you use some nice olive oil, then it'll be a nice falafel mix. So look forward to the video, me making those later in the week. And I will promise you when I go to Egypt that I will make some fresh with my friends in Egypt because it's very, very interesting and very, very delicious. Now my treat of the week this week, you'll be pleased to know, there's no cream cakes. We have this Tesco Finest Caesar salad, and I've just actually eaten this with a couple of chicken pieces, and it was really, really delicious. So that was my treat of the week, and I'm really looking forward to my organic food this week.